Welcome to Pidgin English, lesson part 1, powered by lowly technology. Today's agenda, we're going to be learning Pidgin English. We're going to learn some basic phrases of how to greet somebody, how to ask somebody their name, how to ask how somebody is doing, where is somebody going, and what are you going to eat in Pidgin English today. We do have some classroom objectives as you're learning Pidgin. You have to make sure that you try it with me. So when you hear me pronounce the Pidgin English, you got to say it back with me. And then also, we have to pronounce everything together. So when you hear me start pronouncing certain phrases and certain words in Pidgin, please make sure that you're repeating it yourself. And if you maybe can't hear, I hope you can just see how we write our Pidgin English. Let's get started. First, how do you say hello or greet somebody in Pidgin English? We have a few ways of saying that. Wetin dey sup? Wetin dey sup? So that's like asking somebody, what's up? Like, what's going on? Just like in a regular, how are you, like, what's up? Second, what is your name? Or wetin dey be your name? Wetin dey be your name? When you're talking Pidgin English, you got to make sure you have the accent right, because that's really what facilitates the pronunciation of how we speak, is really the accent. So I say it again. Wetin dey be your name? Or what is your name? How do you ask somebody how they're doing? We have a few ways of doing that. Most common one is how far? How far? So when you see somebody that you haven't seen in a long time, you be like, how far? How far now? Or how you did? But the most common one is how far? How far now? Let's get into some other phrases. When you're asking somebody where they're going, we say, in English, where you dey go? I'll repeat it again. Where you dey go? Next, I know everybody likes to eat and everybody likes to explore new foods. I hope you definitely try some Nigerian dishes as well too. We'll probably be talking about those and then in the future segments. But first, you want to ask somebody what they're eating. You say, "What you did chop?" Or what do you want to chop now? What do you want to chop now? Gotta make sure you have the accent right when you're speaking Pidgin English and you're talking to a Nigerian or anybody. You gotta make sure that you have the accent right. What you did chop? And then another thing too that's popular in our culture is when you see somebody get their food to their table, maybe before yours, and you're out eating, and they get their food, they start eating. The symbol of respect is just come join me now. Now you don't technically go join them, but that's just a sign of respect. Like, okay, I see you're about to eat, like, and the food looks good, so that come join me now, and then we begin to eat. So today we learned some basic phrases in the intro to Pidgin English. So today you learned how to greet somebody. How you did? Or wetin dey sup? Or how you doing? How far? How to ask someone their name. What is your name? And then how to ask someone where you're going. Where you dey go? Gotta have the accent right. I'm trying to tell you, you gotta have the accent right. Where you they go? Or lastly, how to ask someone what they're eating. What you they chop? Or what are you going to chop now? Gotta make sure you have the accent right. So this is a brief introduction to Pidgin English. We're going to be having more phrases in the next segments. And if you have any phrases or words that you would like to learn in Pidgin, please download the Lowly app. Or if you have the app already, just go on our news feed, leave a comment on the video, and tell us what you would like to hear next. I'd like to thank you for joining today's first class of Learning Pidgin English with Lowly Technology, empowered by Lowly Technology. See you next class.